Huh? Really? What? Uh, no, no. That's great. That's incredible. Yeah. Um, congrats. Um, have you told anyone else? Oh, oh, I see. Um, well, thanks for telling me first. That's really nice of you. And yeah, congrats. That's great. That you know. Oh, uh, um, yeah, no, no, I remember him. Mm-hmm. Ah, I see. Uh, families. Hmm. Cool, cool. When is it? When's the ceremony? You better invite me. Yeah, cool. No, I'll be there. I'll be there. Sorry. What do I think about it? It's definitely like it's kind of surprising. But kind of not. You know. You guys live with that prestige, the authority, and the sort of like luxurious life with like the planned marriages and whatnot. So I mean, um, I wouldn't say it's like surprising, but like to hear that, it's happening to you like now soon is it's crazy. How do I feel? I'm happy for you. If you're happy, then that's good, right? I wish for you the best, and yeah, I think you would make a lovely um wife. So you don't have to worry about that. If you are, that is. I'm not saying like you are worried. Yeah. No, no, yeah, no. That's it. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you for telling me. Um, and telling me first. Especially very honored. Very glad that you can trust me to like be the first one to know. So that's really sweet of you. Thank you. Um, is there anything else? Any more surprises you'd like to throw out? I mean, you might as well if you have anything else to say. I don't have anything else to say. I what? Um, I no no I don't. I really don't. I think we can call it here. Sorry, I don't really understand that question. Like, am I okay with you getting married? Or, like, um, I mean, there isn't really a okay or not okay, right? This is, I mean, my input's not really gonna change anything. Um, I'm not really like. No. It's just I don't think you know we should go off of like a guess or like a hypothesis. Like an assumption, like a if statement or something. But if what I have to say would change anything, I don't think my answer would change. I mean, he's a he's rich. He's I don't remember him pretty well. We weren't exactly friends or anything. Never talked to that guy, honestly. But he seemed like a cool guy. I heard good things about him. Um I think you'll be fine. Um no, uh no, I no. Uh, um I have nothing to say. So we good? We good here? Sorry, excuse me. Uh, Hello? Okay. Calm down, calm down. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not running away from anything. What are you talking about? Um, you don't understand? You don't understand? No? You don't understand? Yeah, well, I wonder why you don't understand. Hmm? Honestly speaking, you would never understand. You will not understand. And you will never understand. I can't. Okay, fine. Fine. If you're so. Fine, you're right. You are absolutely right. Okay? Are you satisfied? Yes, I don't like that idea. I don't. I hate it. I despise it. We've grown up together for like our whole lives. Literally. And I like you. And judging by the way you were questioning me earlier, you know that, right? Uh, you know it, so you know that I like you. Right. And this part you won't understand. The fact that we're in completely different worlds. Listen, you're something. You're amazing. People love you. You are wonderful. You're spectacular. You're amazing. You have every trait that anybody would like. You're kind, you're sweet, you're smart, you're caring, right? And even more so, like you're just all around, like you have a good vibe. Okay? You are a great person. And then we also have the fact that you are absolutely stunningly beautiful and you've got that money. People flock to you. Remember back in high school and middle school and primary school? So smart, and yet you can't figure this out. It's just, I feel like for all my life I've only been able to be around you just because I got lucky to meet you when we were younger. And just because even hell back then you were the one who started talking to me. Therefore, what I'm trying to say is, I feel like we are not on the same level. And I don't want you to. I don't want you to, like, get married. I don't want you to. But who am I to say anything? On what grounds am I standing on to have the authority to even fucking, like, propose of the idea for you to not even marry that guy? Where? I have nothing. I'm not special like you and that guy are. Do you understand that? And, well, you know I like you anyway, but the reason why I've never told you how I felt was because I didn't want to lose you. I did not want to lose you. And yes, that is selfish, but I didn't want to lose you. It was by incredible sheer luck for me to have been born as your neighbor, and that we were able to get along as kids because you saw me playing in that sandpit thing all alone and you felt bad. Okay? That is luck based. Had I had a different spawn, we would have never met. We would have never talked. We wouldn't even have been friends. Because we're not in the same world. Are you even listening? Look. Just in very simpler terms, it's you are too good. Way too good. And of course I'd love to be with you and make you happy, but I don't know if I have that power, skill set, or money, wealth. Just generally, I don't know if I can really make you happy. I mean, I've always felt like this inevitable confrontation would somehow happen. But I just didn't know when. Look, this is the first time we've talked in a while. Right, because I'm busy. And you're busy too. You're busy doing... Exactly. What have I been doing? You're out here achieving great things. You're doing things to, like, help make the world better. You are incredible. I've just been dying and withering away in a fucking dead-end job. We are not the same. As much as I would have never liked to admit that or even say that out loud, we are not the same. It's just that simple. Back then, till when we said goodbye in high school, every day I felt like you were running, like we used to walk together side by side, and now you're off somewhere so far. You're ahead by so much. I can't even see your shadow. I can't even see your footprints anymore. I don't know what you're doing nowadays. Well, I do, but the specifics that you talk about, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Don't get me wrong, it is nice to hear you, happy and excited, talking about the things you've done, but I don't belong in the zone that you're in. I don't know jack shit about what you do. And it's confusing. Point is, we don't live in the same world anymore. Things are different. Of course I remember. Of course I do. You were dragging me along. I wasn't gonna say no. You were the only friend I had. You brought me to your place and you wanted to play house. So we did. And over time, we made various promises. Like we'd stay by each other till the very end. We promised each other time. We promised each other company. We promised each other everything. And at some point, I still remember when I said I loved you and that I wanted to marry you when we were older. And you remember that. But that's when we were kids. We were immature. We made decisions ourselves. That didn't mean anything. We said things without meaning anything. It's complicated now. There's many layers to this. I can't just make you mine or whatever just because I like you. Just because I have feelings for you. In the world that we live in now, there's responsibilities. There's things. We have to be realistic. No, my feelings for you are real. But it's everything else that isn't. I can't. I can't. I feel like I don't. I feel like you. Yes, exactly. I feel like I don't need to be by you anymore. I mean, back then there were moments where there were things that you didn't understand and I'd help you out, but when the fuck have we had a moment like that? We haven't had anything like that in so long. You've become so capable, so strong. I couldn't provide anything for you. I promised you time, yet I was so busy. No, seriously. And so what? What about all the other times? Yes, I was able to be there for you a few times when you were down, but all those other times, what happened to that? I was fucking stuck at work, getting absolutely blasted by the piles and piles and piles of infinite fucking documents to sort while my boss was yelling at me when I was working overtime too. I can't. I don't give you shit. So why? Why does this even matter to you? It's not about that. Then what is it about? Did you not hear what I just said? We're not kids anymore. This isn't some sort of... We're not playing house. Just because we love each other, it doesn't mean... It doesn't mean everything will be fine. Can you listen to what I have to say? I'm sorry to butt in, but I've never said this ever. I've never said it out loud. These are just, always just they remain as thoughts in my head. But here's another thing. I am terrified. I am a coward. I am so fucking scared. What if something were to go wrong? Okay, let's say we do get together. Okay, let's say miraculously with the power of love we managed to get together. Okay, let's if you want to be hypothetical about this, sure, fine, I'll play along, fine. What if we were to? Okay, and what if something were to go wrong? But that isn't realistic. Yeah, we'll still have each other, but I just don't know if I'll able to fulfill that promise. I promised you time. I promised you attention, care, protection. Yes, I remember all of it. And we even pinky promised on it, which back then meant everything. It's not something I would just forget about. Besides, nothing in this world means more to me than you. But how can I protect you and offer you everything as I said before? How would I be able to do that? I wouldn't know if I didn't try, huh? You don't want to get married. Yeah, no, it was kind of obvious. Why? Why? Why do you believe in... How could you believe in this... in such childish nonsense? Well, I suppose you're right about that too. I'm not really honest with myself. Yeah, no. You know, sometimes I find it to be a lot easier to hold in the truth and not say anything about it. But are you sure this is okay? Yeah, fuck yeah. I do. I want to take you. Like, I want you to be with me. It sounds selfish, it sounds possessive, but I want you with me. I love you. I don't want to see you with someone else. I don't want to see you in... Well, I don't know what you look like in a wedding dress, but I can imagine it. You look beautiful. I don't want to see you in that dress with someone else. Yeah. I want you to marry me. I know we haven't dated or anything, so it might be a bit too much, but I at least... You will? But, darling... Or, sorry, But darling, I don't know if I can promise you anything. I don't want to make promises I can't keep. Is that okay? Will everything be okay? You're sure? Just so you know, I live in a small ass fucking apartment. That's okay? And just so you know, I ain't gonna be affording any fancy dinners anytime soon. And that's okay as well. I'm not really good at a lot of things that I do, but I mean, you could have at least denied it. But thank you. Um, you'd be happy enough just to be able to be with me? What the hell? So, what's the plan then? Am I gonna walk into that marriage ceremony and yell some shit like I'll never give her to you and stuff like that, like make a scene? Right, of course not. Sorry. Huh? Well, that's... No, it's, that sounds kind of scary. To have to directly talk to your parents and his parents about it? Yeah, I can already feel the immense pressure. Well, yeah, I know that your parents are quite fond of me, but I don't know if interrupting something like this is something they'd let it slide. Oh, yeah, what about him? For real? He's into someone else? Oh. So, basically, you two are supposed to marry, but you two individually like someone else. Yeah, you love me. No, sorry, I'm smiling like an idiot right now, so I think it's better if you don't look. Anyway, so when are we gonna tell them? Huh? Now? Wait, what? Now? Is there really not any other time we can do this? Well, it's just I don't really look the greatest right now. I mean, in a room full of these important people, I surely just can't go dressed like this, right? And also, I mean, I don't look too good right now, especially with the little bit of little bit of crying earlier. No, I don't look fine, especially not for that occasion. Huh? You'll help me fix up? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no. Sounds good. I'm hella scared, but if that can stop you from marrying him and let you marry me, I'll do it. Shut up. But on the real, thank you for getting mad and yelling at me earlier about being a bit of a coward. You didn't have to agree. You could have said, "Oh, it's okay, you weren't really a coward." But I guess I was a coward, so nothing wrong with stating the facts. Okay, Um, no, I don't have anything to do today, actually. I was able to get a day off, so. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, ready when you are. Oh, and one more thing. I love you. Oh my god, that is so embarrassing. Oh, shut up. I'm not blushing that badly. It's your imagination.